Hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. I hope you're doing good today. And yeah, it's been a few days, so yeah, I'm excited to be back. And let's see. Yeah, let's go straight into it as usual. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. What messages we need to hear, we are meant to hear right now in this moment in time. Let's see. That flew. Yeah. I did see this Eight of Swords at the bottom when I was introducing the video. So let's see. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay. And we got the Strength card, Two of Swords, at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's tune in to the energy. I'll take a sip. Okay. So what do we have here? So when I see this Five of Cups, and this time also, I immediately thought alchemy, alchemizing. And since we are talking about cups, it's the alchemy of emotions, right? Going from one vibration to another, going from lower vibration to higher vibration, like navigating the wave in itself, navigating that spectrum, I want to say, switching sides. And yeah, I want to say, because I'm like making the most out of it, making the most of, I'm hearing current space, making the most of your current space and whatever that means to you, because I feel like current space could be your actual physical space where you are at, but it can also be a space of like mind, right? Your space of mind, your space of heart, like your space, also like your space as in within, like where you're finding yourself at in your life at this moment, you know, with your feelings, with your emotions, with your surroundings as well. So yeah, making the most out of that through alchemy as well. But there is also an understanding of that, an understanding, or I want to say there needs to be an acceptance of where you are at now. That is always the beginning, the first step. The first step for alchemy is acceptance. Accepting that you are where you are energetically, you know, in, I'm hearing transition as well in your life, where you are in your life, and energetically, emotionally, mentally, whatever it is accepting that state of mind, right? Yeah, with love, self-love, right? There is this need for accepting with love, because if that first step is not fulfilled, you cannot continue to the second step, right? So yeah, let's see. What else? Yeah, and it would be awareness and then transcendence, the steps. Yeah, I feel like also now actually with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands, I do see like it is related to space, like your surroundings, I want to say, but I feel like it goes beyond that. It's the sense of space, right? Not only the physical space for you, but the sense, the meaning of space for you, like your space. And I hope that is, I hope that is clear. Like, it's not only your home, but just surrounding the city you're in, the people you're with, the space you have mentally, the space you have within to um, the space you have within to what is to carry, right? To carry things, to carry emotions, to carry anything in your life. So at this moment, you might not feel like you have that much space to carry a lot. And I'm hearing burdens because with this Eight of Swords, you might have a lot of burdens, and I feel like you don't feel you have the space for all these things, maybe responsibilities, or yeah, like things, situations, people you don't have. I feel like you don't feel you have space for that. And first of all, like that is okay, you know. It is good to acknowledge that and to give time and space for you, you know. It's like accepting, going back to that acceptance, accepting that it's okay that yeah, you don't have enough space now. I'm hearing also in your calendar, so you might be busy, and and that's okay, that's okay. um, I do sense a feeling of heaviness because you see you don't have that much space perhaps as before, or as you would like, right? But that's the thing, that's the thing about these situations. They are meant to show us something as well. You are meant to alchemize these situations, but I want to emphasize, like, be gentle with yourself, be accepting with yourself and loving. You know, self-care is quite important when we go through these situations, these phases, these transitions, right? Yeah. And yeah, I see like some of you might be busy working on something as well with the Queen of Pentacles, and just what I mentioned before, that you might be busy, your calendar is busy, you know, you're working on something. I see a lot of you, I want to say, working on your foundation, on a business, on something, on your stability, something. More than that, is working on oh, it's like working on your working on your inner foundation. You know, if it is not a business, it's also your inner foundation. But it kind of goes hand in hand, right? Like, but okay, but I'm getting like separate things. So you're getting like you're either working on a business right now, and that's why you find yourself busy and like you don't have a lot of space, and a lot of space to carry burdens as well. But also this inner foundation I'm also getting for some of you, that you don't have this space. Yeah, mentally, or yeah, let's see. But we got either way, like which every storyline fits with you, resonates with you. We have the strength card at the bottom, which is the overall energy. And this is how, yeah, this is you, how I see you. You know, you are in your power. You know, well, I'm sensing a lot of strength. And we have the strength card. So I'm sensing a lot of strength. Like, you understand this, and there might be a sense of mm, what is the word? Like a sense of, yeah, tiredness, I would say. Yes, it feels like a bit of tiredness, just like, is it the word tiredness? Like sometimes you just don't want to deal with it, like nothing. And sometimes that is the answer, being present, being blank, like not think about anything, essentially. Meditation helps with that as well. I'm sure you know that by now as well. Um, but yeah, just lifting all those burdens, all those swords, and just dropping them on the floor like they never existed. Essentially, that's what you need to do. I feel you need to do and you want to do. And I'm here basically telling you you are allowed to do that. Um, you can always pick them up, like you can always pick the swords up when you feel you need. But if there is a point in your life, you are like, even a moment, this can be just a few moments during the day that you just don't think about anything, just like forget everything, like these swords don't exist, you don't have any burdens, and that's it. It's just you in the present moment. So yeah, let's clarify these cards. Let's see. So, Queen of Pentacles. So we got the Ace of Swords. I'm gonna see if I'll take it in reverse. I usually don't unless I'm guided to. Um, yeah, so we got the Princess of Swords here, which is the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, one more Spirit, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is, yeah. I see you navigating through this. Judgment, yeah. Like you are that strength card, right? I see you navigating through this, what seems to be like a transition of energies. Yeah, alchemizing of energies. I'm gonna check this Ace of Swords in reverse because I am guided to take it like that. I feel like there might be a guidance, like note on that to help you with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Because I feel like there might be something holding you back, not holding you back, like stopping you, I wanted to say, from fully embodying, embracing, I'm hearing this Queen of Pentacles energy. So let's see, Ace of Swords. Yeah, so in reverse, the Ace of Swords has three keywords: confusion, head case, and disarray. It says, your mind, pure chaos, your mind is scattered and you are unable to focus. Thoughts float around in your headspace with no way of grounding themselves into concrete ideas. Your mind is spinning with so many conflicting thoughts and you're considering what you can get away with. So, the first thing I'm getting is like, with this business, actually, yeah, it is becoming quite clear. You might be working on a business and this is creating, like, there is a bit of anxiety here with this business, but more than anxiety is like you might have different ideas, and the previous reading might resonate with you, and here is quite clear. Yeah, you might have different ideas or different things, tasks, or something, different path, yeah, different things to do, to accomplish, I'm hearing. And that might be like pulling you in different, yeah, thoughts, like in different sorts, I want to say, like different thought path, like pathways regarding this specific business project. Um, Living inside of your mind for too long is tainting your sense of what is real and what's not. This is time for you to get an outside opinion so that you can gain some clarity. Trusted friends and family will offer their opinions, but the choice is ultimately yours. It's time to get your head out of the clouds and get clear on what you want. Be as specific as possible when depicting your dream scenario. Act with precision in your decisions. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, especially yours. Yeah, and that last message really was focused for me here because I feel that exactly that I felt that feeling in this reading right now. Like you have a real, you understand, like you have a really ambitious mind. That's what I'm seeing. You have a really ambitious mind, and I can feel your intellect essentially and your business attitude. And yeah, and I think that that can be actually like a double-edged sword, right? Like to have such a mind full of ideas, um, quick to create ideas and just elaborate on things, new things, bring forward new ideas, yeah, new ways to do things. But that can also pull you in different directions, and you might be feeling like all scattered because of that exactly thing. So it's like it's like a skill, right? Like strength, but it can be also something that can stop you essentially from making that step, like to that action. Um, yeah, yeah. And when it comes to if this is not a business, but it's more you are resonating more with the inner foundation. This is mm, basically also looking at the guidebook is it's about yeah mental illusions. Yes, so it's like when building your own foundation, your inner foundation, there is a lot that can you can dwell into, right? Because you have to dig deep to build that foundation from scratch. But there is something here that, because it's pertaining to your surroundings, your space, there is a there is a need to ground. Like it's essentially what I was saying here is like the note, the guidance for this whole reading, it seems, but especially to get on track on this Queen of Pentacles energy, is to ground, is to ground your mind, like to ground yourself, because you might feel scattered around the place. And I want to say this is lately, as of late, so you're being guided here to meditate for sure. That is definitely should be on your priority. Also a self-care, but really ground, like eat better, eat healthier, drink your water, take care of yourself, do things that you love, follow that intuition and moment by moment on what it is that pulls your heart, right? Because there is a need to go from your mind space straight into your heart. And we see here with the Queen of Pentacles, you see, with the sphere here, and the aura is green, the heart chakra. And honestly, to be the Queen of Pentacles, you need to be operating from your heart space. You need to be operating from your heart space. That's the only way we can create abundance here on earth. And so this, especially with this Ace of Swords in reverse, is like exactly that. Like get out of your mental space right now and focus on your heart space. Just follow that. Let your intuition pull you towards your heart, where your heart is guiding you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have here? Princess of Swords underneath the Five of Cups. Yeah, with this, what I'm getting here is to approach this, right? This alchemical process always from a curious mind. Be curious about, yeah, like accepting you are in this space, on this head space. Sorry, as you can see, I'm a bit ill. But yeah, so accepting you're in this head space and being curious about it. Be curious about, okay, I'm here. Why? But not in a very, like, don't do like, there is a lightness that comes with this Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. There is a lightness with this curiosity. It's not curiosity and I'm gonna do a deep as research on like really digging in deep and everything like super heavy shadow work. No, it's not like that here. Like you are guided and in this because you've already done that, right? I feel like you've already done that. You know this. You've done the heavy aspect of healing on your life. So here is like just approaching this alchemical process, this alchemy with a curious light mindset because you don't want to dwell in because that will get you back into this Eight of Swords, right? Really into this mental illusion space or like overthinker or scatter your mind. So just approach this healing that you need to do here with this Five of Cups, this alchemic process, very curious, light-minded, very, okay, I am at this moment, I'm feeling like this. Why is it like that? What triggered it or what could have happened? You know, like maybe look back, step back and be like, when did I start feeling like this? Was it yesterday? Was it 2 days ago, a week ago, a month ago? Like just just curious. And actually I want to say, like, whenever you feel you're going in too much, just go back to that lightness. Like maybe not asking too many questions, but just the right questions for you that you feel at that moment, right? That you're just curious. Like the questions you ask, they have to come from that curiosity, from that light weightness curiosity. And that would really help you, basically really help you move on to this. Like this Eight of Cups for me in on this deck is actually quite nice. It's like a self-care for me, the self-care energy, whereas in the traditional tarot deck, the Eight of Cups is about walking away, right, of what no longer serves you or finding that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment somewhere else. And here for me it's like self-care, taking care of yourself and just, but in a way it's also coming that because I am feeling it, like just walking away to what fulfills your heart, basically. But here I'm not getting it as walking away, but going back to that intuition. It's like follow your heart, like listen to your intuition, to let your heart pull you to whatever situation, whatever emotion, whatever feeling it wants to pull you towards to, right? Like just let your heart guide you. um, there is really like dropping into the heart center is what's going to help here right now to get out of the mental space. And just walking away also of anything that does no longer serve you or that you don't have that fulfillment is walking away of those thoughts as well. Walking away of any thoughts that don't feel good, that they don't really even need to be on your headspace. Um, there needs to be a higher awareness, presence of these thoughts, right? Like not holding on to the thoughts that literally have no use for you. They don't add anything but burdens. So that's just quite easy, right? To know which thoughts we need to let go of. For example, it's just to know, are they adding burden to you? Do they feel heavy? Do they feel they're bringing you down in any way? Then you know it's not for you. It's not meant to stay. So just easily just grab it, throw it, don't think about it, don't give it power, right? Don't give power to those thoughts. Just understand, okay, maybe ignore them, even like literally, like sometimes some thoughts just need to be ignored. You don't have to dwell again with the curiosity, lightweightness. You don't have to dwell on it. Like where did this come from, this thought come from? Some of those, like, where did it come from, what does it mean, what triggered it, like all these questions would also get you back into this Eight of Swords, because literally I feel you've gone through that. The main, I want to say, heavy lifting, healing, you've done it. And here is just like curiosity, lightweightness around this alchemy process, and that's it. And again, some thoughts just need to be ignored. You don't have to dig the root of it. You just need to literally don't even look at it. It's just like a fleeting thought, right? We have so many thoughts a day and a second, so we don't have to grab onto them, to all of them. They are not all meant to be held on to, like not at all. And that's when consciousness and higher awareness come from, right? You deciding which thought you give power to. And that is the power of the mind. Going back to that last phrase in the guidebook, like you can't, like you have such a mind, like it would be a waste indeed to dwell on it, to dwell on those thoughts, negative thoughts, and all, like, and I don't want to say a waste, because it's even beyond, it would be like, no, it's like you have such a great mind, man. Like, and I say man not because you're a man, but that's just my way of expression. But like you have such a great mind, like it's really not worth dwelling on these thoughts, because you really, like, if I'm in front of you, I would be like, man, what the hell are you thinking? Like, why? You know, like, and sometimes you might need that, you know? Um, somebody will be like, no, what are you thinking? Like, in a wood way, right? Like if you're putting yourself down or you're like, no way, Jose. I don't say that like usually, but it came out like that. No way, Jose. So maybe it is an expression you've used. But yeah. So remember, curiosity and lightweightness. And you have it here. I mean, Three of Cups under the Four of Wands. Whatever it is now that you're working on, business, your foundation externally, your foundation internally, you're going to, oh, I'm hearing advocate. Interesting. That just came out of nowhere. Maybe you're gonna be in the public eye, like advocating for something to do with this stability, this foundation, externally or internally again. But you have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, accomplishment. You're working towards this and you're going to achieve it, this foundation, both actually, because if you achieve it internally, you will definitely must 100%, 200% achieve it externally, right? So yeah, accomplishment, celebration, wish fulfillment. This is not my wish fulfillment, but I just wanted to say that, felt like saying that. And we got the judgment, full card, 10 of cups. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. You have such power within you, such power of creation, I want to say. You literally have such power of creation here. And with the judgment, it's all about changing perspectives here. Yeah, perspectives. From this Eight of Swords to this Full card. Because these are all like swords. It's just mental, right? It's just, again, fears, fears, doubts. All that is illusions. So that's why mental illusions. Because if you're fearing, if you're doubting yourself, if you're, whatever it is, that is stemming from fear or something within you like that, is illusion, right? These are all illusions. And fear itself is an illusion. That's something we must remember. When we can kind of like really feel that, that's when the full energy comes, because you understand there is no fear, there's nothing to fear. I'm held by the universe, I'm embraced by the universe and taken care by the universe. You know, there is this feeling of hold. You are held, you are held. I want to say you are held, you're deeply held, deeply cherished, deeply loved by the universe. So there is nothing for you to fear, nothing at all. You are such a wonderful human being. I see like you have such a great mind and such potential in you to create things, that it's all about getting back into that heart space of yours. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because that's what I have for you now, and it is beautiful. I hope this helped you. It was very clear guidance here, so I really hope it helped you, and helps you get out of this, and just, again, curiosity and light waves, and during this phase, during this process, actually process of alchemy. So yeah, if you like this video, if it resonated with you, please don't forget to like the video. And if you feel called to, you can also leave a comment. I really love to read those. And yeah, also don't forget to subscribe to get notified for my upcoming readings as well. And yeah, having said that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, of your journey, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.